Welcome back to another episode of Phoenix Rising. In today's video, we're taking another trip in the mountains through Pennsylvania, and we got some stuff to talk about. So with that being said, you know the deal. Get ready. Cue the intro. Welcome back, folks. I know it's been some time, but welcome back to another episode of Phoenix Rising. And we got some stuff to talk about in this video. This is probably going to be one elaborate video, so I hope you really...
After 400 feet, go straight ahead and then enter the highway, Interstate 80.
What she
Now
said.
go straight ahead and then enter the highway.
Thanks, Siri. Anyway, after being rudely interrupted by Siri, we got some
Follow
stuff...
the highway.
She ever shut up? No one's talking to you, Siri. Anyway, maybe she'll leave us alone for 172 miles. I don't know. We're in somewhere near Sandy Township in Pennsylvania. We have some stuff to talk about. We haven't really made a video on this a couple weeks out. We figured we would go ahead and film some stuff. Give you guys a look at the mountains through this southern part of Pennsylvania, because we were in Pennsylvania before, and well, we didn't really do much. So I don't know how long this video is going to be. My videos are probably going to start being longer because, like, I had like 3 videos filmed a couple weeks ago. I posted one of them, but I had to salvage that video. I lost so much footage, but what you guys didn't see was we went to northern Maine, very beautiful country up there. We went into Virginia. We went to Gettysburg. Well, we drove through Gettysburg. Went back to Michigan. We drove through Boston. None of that footage recorded. I don't know why or how or what or why, but we lost it all. So that's the life of cameras, I guess. It was a very difficult time filming, but it's on to a new video, so I really appreciate you guys for all the love and support. But overall, this week, story time. We started out in Michigan, like we always do. That's our home state. And we took a load we went down to Ann Arbor, and it was around Ann Arbor. It's a small town called Howell. And we took some lumber all the way down to Tennessee. From there, we ended up deadheading to Evansville, Indiana. And that's what we like to talk about here, guys, because all I can say is we went there, we were on time. It was a 300-mile deadhead, all right? So we didn't have a load for 300 miles. We get there, and they're like, you don't have an appointment. So I'm like, yeah, I do. Here it is on the paper, you know? And so I ended up sitting there the rest of my day waiting for this broker to try to figure this out. I was so bored, like sitting around for 12 hours. I got there at 4 and I didn't leave till the next morning. Luckily, we did find an airport that was down the street, and we just sat there watching planes land. So that happened. So then we deadheaded from there to Jackson, Missouri, to Procter & Gamble, which we currently have right now. We drove 647 miles yesterday because we got this load on Thursday, and we drove like 60 miles after we picked it up, because we ended up having the check engine light in our truck came on, and it was like stuttering. It wouldn't go over 50 miles an hour. Pretty sure that it being low on gas, it was sucking air possibly. I don't know. It triggered the check engine light, check fault light, or whatever it's called to come on. We made it to the gas station, luckily. We put in our diesel, and when we got to the said gas station, I didn't feel like driving anymore. I was tired. Still had like 4 hours on my clock now. I was like, I don't know. I don't really want to take this truck out right now. I'm going to let it sit overnight, let it burn some fuel into the system, and maybe that will help. I didn't know how much fuel was in there, you know? So I just sat there. I left yesterday morning, 650 miles driven, one day, 11 hours. And it would have been probably close to 700 miles, 660, I think, I don't know. It was a lot of fucking miles, that's all I know. I left it with like 300 miles today. We're sitting at 221 here. So we're sitting here in the mountains of Pennsylvania, and we're taking this load to Procter & Gamble, and what I'm going to call, I have no idea how to pronounce it, and if you're from here, please correct me in the comments section below. We're calling it Tomahawk, Pennsylvania. No clue if that's what it's called, but that's what it looks like. It's another Procter & Gamble. We're going to drop this off today, and then we're going to go do a reset. And I don't know, like, I don't really need to do a reset, but I'm probably going to anyway. I've driven like close to probably 2,500 miles this week, and frankly, I kind of need a break from the truck. So for our reset, I think I might go rent a car. Not sure yet. Might go do something here in Pennsylvania because it's a gorgeous state. And I don't know, I was kind of thinking about we're going to be kind of close to Gettysburg. So maybe if I rent a car, I might go there. Hopefully you guys will see some footage from Gettysburg, maybe. Because we actually, what you guys didn't see, we went to Gettysburg on our way down from northern Maine. Like, I had probably a good 100 miles each way of time-lapse footage that was lost because my GoPro decided it was a great idea to start taking multiple pictures at once. Yeah. So, some gorgeous country got lost. Maine is absolutely gorgeous. I recommend going there. But yeah, it's a pretty uneventful day so far. We woke up really early this morning. We were trying to do a split on our shift. We were testing a split idea on our shift to see how it had to work. We're trying to figure out how to do this whole 8-2 split thing to keep driving faster and just keep that rolling. We weren't going to drive it, but we wanted to see if we had to take our 2 hours at once, and it turns out we do. So learn that. So we just want to cover more ground faster. That's like my overall goal. But hopefully, praying to God that this is the video you guys get to see it back. Because we've had horrendous luck filming. This one doesn't actually look that bad though. It looks kind of easy. It's pretty sad when your new driving distance is like 1,000 miles. It's sad. Anyway, back to our story. Overall, the truck is running fine now, in case anyone's wondering. The check engine light that was on went off, thank God. So it has been running fine ever since I put gas in it. It hasn't stuttered or like it didn't want to go over 50 miles an hour, and I was worried I was going to run out of gas, so I just did the minimum speed limit, like 40 on the highway. So I'm gonna go ahead and hopefully put a time lapse into this. I will come back in if we have something interesting to talk about. So enjoy your time lapse, folks. You deserve one because it's been a while. But I made a good one because, you know, that thing up there likes to fail. Enjoy the time lapse, folks. Here you go. as you can see, we have entered the journey of the century in Pennsylvania. I should have probably started recording this a little bit earlier, but we're seeing some pretty awesome stuff, so we figured we'd put it in here. But overall, been a pretty lackluster trip, but this is some curvy roads. Figured I'd take you guys along as we chug along this mountain at 41 miles an hour. Sitting about 41 miles out where we're going. And it's been pretty boring, I'm not gonna lie. The GPS gave us two routes. It gave us an easy route and a hard route. They're two different GPSs. Trucker Path must think that I'm an adventurist because it sent me to the mountains. Garmin decided to send me to the easy laneway. So I chose the hard way because this is how we operate in life. I mean, we're going to see this out on the easy way. We got a scenic overlook, guys. Man, I wish I could go down there and check that out. Who knows how far it's down? It's probably not even a truck in the road. I don't feel like parking my truck right on the side of the mountain to walk down what could be like 400 miles. Who knows? Yeah, just chugging along. No, part of the reason we went this way is because it was about 30 less miles this way. And it was the same time. So when you're crunch for time, every mile counts. Look at that. Just gorgeous.
A few moments later.
My ears just popped. I don't even know how high we are up, but we just got them to pop. Our elevations under further review is about 2,000 feet. I don't think my ears have ever popped to the mountains. So, air's kind of thick up here too, if I gotta say something, man. Yeah, it still ain't mile high though, right? Colorado. There, that's a whole nother level. Man, we getting hungry. Still about an hour away-ish from our spot, so there's that. Road dip. That is the hardest thing for a semi to deal with, just so you guys know. If you guys are thinking about becoming a semi-truck driver, watch the roads. Like that guy who just wants to turn in front of you and not get brake lights. People, watch the roads. And then they can just, you know, throw their turn signals and brake lights on at the last minute, and then boom, you can just stop an 18-wheeler. It doesn't work that way, people. Does not work that way. But yeah, watch the roads, man. Like, if they start to dip to one side or the other, it's really hard to control a semi. Key is not to panic. Do not panic, because you're going to make the situation worse. Just stay calm, hit your brakes, slow down, breathe, and ease off the side of the road. Just be careful. Like, especially if you know you're going over, you know, like, just, like, be safe about it. Like, we're not that high up on a cliff right now. See, the road dipped right there. I kind of righted the other side there, because I was like, I don't know. Like, they look like they just repaved this. Photo Driver's License Center. Man, if you guys can see, I don't know if you guys saw that hill or not, but that's a massive hill. Could you imagine coming down this in the middle of fall with all the leaves? That would just be like pretty central, man. Looks like we got the state police post. This roller coaster ride. Down the hill and up the hill, down the hill and up the hill, over the hill we go, over the hill we go. I mean, it is fun. As long as you're careful, driving a semi in the mountains is very fun. Like, I enjoy it. I really do. You can't afford. See that river there? That is a cool little, it's like a creek. Oh, that is cool. I wish I could have stopped. Oh, there it is, it's still there. I think you guys can see that on camera, I can't tell. I know old GoPro position, you guys wouldn't see that. But we're gonna have to watch that back over and hopefully it's there. That was cool, that was a nice little river. I always enjoy seeing rivers in the mountains because you see them like on TV all the time, but you never actually get to see them in person. It kind of sucks. And I've always been some kind of a nature guy. As you can see, you know, if you watch some of my videos from the spring, let's go get lost in the woods. Cart up here. We really did get lost in the woods though, for like 5 hours. Midland County Forest. I think I'd get really lost in these woods. I would love to go, you know, it's probably more intense than Midland County Forest, but it's definitely something, you know, get eaten by a bear. I have a fun fact, I was at a truck stop back there, or it was a rest stop, and they have elk cans here. And apparently this is the elk capital of the world, I guess. There used to be more elk here than people at one point. Not really sure if that's still the case. metal. Huh. It did work. Go get yourself one of these. Just told me you had to open these doors. Hey, remember when you said they wouldn't shift? Looks like they shifted. The guy literally at the shipper told me these will be fine. They won't tilt anywhere. I don't know, guys. What do you think? That one's about to fall off. For Christ's sake. The only reason it didn't fall was because the door was there. Well, I could have just opened this thing and got severely hurt. Slide tandem. So, we're sitting here filming this video. Trying to edit this one for you guys. And it occurred to me, we have filmed an outro to this video. Fortunately. See, we got caught up in doing a 34-hour reset on a dock. The video that you guys saw just now, we sat there for 34 hours. And it turns out that our next load ended up being there too. So we dropped that load. We went and got a new load. We did a reset, all in the same place. And we are currently in North Carolina, waiting to drop said load off. We got there. We thought we could get there early. And, maybe they'd, unload us. Turns out not. So we get to wait till Tuesday, at 1 p.m. to go get unloaded. So hopefully our day is not gone. But that's trucking, folks. Sometimes in life and trucking world, you're just going to get busy waiting. I'm thinking about making a t-shirt. Get busy waiting. That's trucking. If you want to see that shirt, put a comment down below. That being said, this is Phoenix Rising live from his semi. The lovely Pearl. That's what we named her, Pearl. So, that being said, I hope you enjoyed today's video. It was an interesting ride. This week's coming to an end, and we might film another one, we might not. We'll see where we end up going, but it's a fun trip. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and like, comment, subscribe down below if you found value in this. And thank you to anyone who subscribed recently. Today we ended up getting like 4 or 5 subscribers, so I appreciate each and every one of you. And yeah, so also one more thing, I'm thinking about making a video on trucking questions. So if there's anything that you guys want me to talk about, or you want to ask me a question and get a video answer, post a comment down below, and we'll make a video of all your questions that you have, and we'll answer them the best we can, because we're still new, so we'll answer them to what we can. So that being said, thanks for watching. Peace out, folks.